Hello, friends. Julian here with Step Into the Light. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a reading on Trump's health. This morning, he hasn't been seen since Tuesday or Monday. I'm not sure exactly what day, but I think it's one of those days that, he's not doing well. And my spirit guides have said that it's not good. Um, I still feel like we're going to hear something before the end of August. We got a couple more days. Or even, what's today? Today is Saturday, August 30th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're going to hear something. If not, Monday next week. Like I said, I think September is going to be a month of revealing all of the nonsense that's going on. And like I said, I want to see what his health is looking like, see what the cards have to say, um, and see what the spirit guides bring through for us, uh, what we need to know. So before I tell you the little story and before I read the cards, let me say that this is for entertainment. And I'm just here telling you a story, reading the cards, interpreting the cards, if you will. Um, Let me pause this for a minute and see if I can find my other deck rather than using this. I've used this a couple of times now, and I have a really cool deck that my brother purchased for me in Salem, Massachusetts. That's that's really good. So hold on tight. All right, thank you. I am back, and I got my cards. Found them. I'm in the middle of a move. We're moving. Hi, Raja. Come here. You want to say hi? Raja, come. You guys want to meet my little puppy? Come here. Hi. This is my boy. This is Raja. Say hi. You're such a cute boy. You're such a good boy. Oh, yeah, that's a cute boy. Yeah, that's a cute boy. Here comes Luna. Luna, come. Come say hi. Come on. Come over here. These are my two dobies. This is Raja, my red, and this is Luna. Come here. Come here, you. And this is Luna. Luna, come. My little fawn. She's my girl, my boy. All right, you guys. Good. Okay, go. Anyway, those are my babies. So like I was saying, I'm in the middle of a move to back to Phoenix, Arizona, and then we my husband and I and the babies are going to make our move down into Mexico. As you may have surmised, I am Mexican. My husband is Vietnamese, and we are headed back to the homeland and see what a new life, a new experience in this life, in this world. And that's what I believe life is about. It's about the experiences, it's about living and experiencing other wonderful things. So, with that said, let's get back to the business at hand. Let me make sure I have so many crystal rocks everywhere that are not letting me move right. I want to move this. Okay. Just so you all can see the cards. I had these cards forever, as you will be able to tell on the way that they, here we go. So you may not see me, but that's okay. Here we go. Here we go. There's the cards. Okay. So change is coming, folks. Lots of changes coming. So let's just get ready for our reading. I call on the divine light to protect me, protect us, protect the world, and to bring light into every dark corner of this world, to help everyone to see the light, to live in the light. I call on my spirit guides to give me the correct interpretation of these cards as we look into Trump's health. As we look into Trump's health, I also surround Trump in divine light so that he can see his way and that he can see that he may change his ways to be a productive president and to help everyone in this country and not just his base, or actually his wealthy friends. So be it. All right, folks, here we go. Trump's health. Now, I do my readings a little different. You will see my spreads are a little different. So we're going to look and see what's up. What's going on with his health? We know his health is not good. We could all see it. We're not blind. I don't need any news organization to tell me otherwise, because I know what I can see, what I see. And that's the other thing, folks. Please don't fall for what's being told to you or to us by the media, by the corporate media, because who runs this country's media? Exactly. The rich. The ones that are always do well under, it doesn't matter who's in office. They always do well. And I think it's time that we the people, the 98%, take back this country. Take back our government. Anyway, I don't want to get into a rant. Okay, but here we go. Trump's health. Trump's health. Trump's health. What's going on? Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't see him past December. I did a December reading for him, and I didn't record it because I was just doing it to see what it was a very interesting reading, and he got the middle of the month. He got I pulled the 10 of Swords, and it was then clarified with the Death card. And I think the next card was the Tower. So it's all those three cards, like bam, bam, bam. So those are not good cards. We don't need to read reversals. I don't read reversals for that reason, because there's plenty of cards that can give us the message without and other people do it, and that's fine. I just don't do it. Anyway, here we go. I cut my cards in 3 piles, about equal parts. Okay. Let me pull these out of the way. These are very slippery. I love those cards, but these are a little darker cards, and you'll see they're a little more to the point. 2 of Swords. That keeps coming up for him all the time. The 2 of Swords. See that? Decision. Not knowing what to do. I feel like his health is, I feel like that's him worrying about what is it that I need to do. He talks about worrying about going to heaven, or he wants to go to heaven. So I think there's something going on within him that he is He's battling. I think this is mostly in his head more than anything, more than physical. Seven of Wands, look at that. He's battling. He's battling something. You know, his kidneys, his heart, his edema. It's terrible. I had a friend that a week before she passed, her ankles were exactly the same. You know, so it's just a mess. So, but anyway, he's definitely fighting something. Something's going on. We know he's fight. You know that something is going on. We know he's fighting it. The star. I always get the star. I pulled the star for December and I get it here again. Look at that. Yeah. Exposure. I think we're going to see. I think his health is at the point that, you know, look at that. Look at all the dragonflies that are coming out of that chest. You know, the truth. He's finally going to I think he's finally going to realize that his body is failing him. You know, Nine of Swords. I mean, look at this with these cards. You know, he's definitely worried about it. He is going nuts. You know, he knows that something's up. And he's worried about it. Don't be fooled. He says he's a tough guy. We all know he's not. So the moon. Look at this moon. You know, secrets. He's worried about, yeah. He's worried about secrets coming out about his health, right? The moon. So there's something going on with his health that is hidden. Obviously, they're not telling us, right? Coming out in the cards, his health. Yeah, he's got something else. Okay, his body. Something else is going on. They're not telling us, or that he may not even be aware yet. The lovers. Look, you got the world, you got exposure, you got this, the lovers. So contracts. So his body is being kept alive or kept going with meds. Obviously, lots of meds, right? Eight of Wands, moving quickly. His health is going to move quickly. He is going to, the news about it is going to be, look, and the lovers. And then this. Quickly. He's going to go down quickly. His health, his body is going to quit quickly. The world, he is done. Look, completion. Look, you got all four. It's done. He's gone through the cycle. Cycle is done. His body is done. At least real shortly. It's in the, you know, we're going to see it. Followed by the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Emotionally, it's going to be I feel like emotionally it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. And this and the health reading is more stuff coming out, more problems with his body. Five of Pentacles. Nothing. He's basically done his body. Look at this card. It was once healthy. Now it's just dark moon shining there back there. It's almost like an eclipse. So watch out for the next eclipse, because I think something's going to happen to his body dramatically. Look at that eclipse right there. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there he is. There's what he sees himself as. Rich, powerful, abundant. He's in his reading. This is in the Eight of Cups, walking away. Again, a bit of an eclipse here. So something to do with the eclipse, the next eclipse, I got a hunch that his body is kind of done. It's walking away. It's like, I'm done. So let's clarify the Two of Swords with Seven of Swords. Yeah. He's trying to get away with not letting us know what's up. Or his body is, again, they're keeping him going with meds, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Seven of Pentacles for the Seven of Wands. So there's a plan to try to keep him going. Clarifying the Star is the Hermit. Look at that, the Hermit. They're looking into it. They're trying to keep him going. They're looking into ways to keep the Star going, to keep his body going. Four of Wands for the Nine of Swords, to clarify. Four of Wands. He wants to be seen. He wants his body. He is worried about his body not being what it was. And he's right. You know, he's not what he was once. Nobody is really. The Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Moon. It's his secrets. His body is given out. It's done. Look at the animal at the feet of Pegasus. It's done. Done. And it's coming out. His body is given out, folks. Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Lovers. Emotionally, it's a coming. See, emotionally, the lovers, you know, people that like him are going to, emotionally, they're going to be a little sad, if you will. There's a lot of emotion there. Clarifying the Eight of Wands. King of Swords. Coming out quickly. Someone with authority, maybe a doctor, is going to come out and give us the news. Or maybe a army general. Something's going on. But in his body, this is trying to, with his health, a doctor may be coming out and saying, hey, let's try to get you something else. Let's see if we can balance your body so it'll keep on going. Clarifying the world. Four of Swords. Yeah, yep. The world is also worried about him, about his health. Because it's not. We're struggling. He's struggling, and everybody in the world can see it. For his health, again, this is his body. He's going, I'm not sure I can keep on going. It's on the verge. Let's see. Clarifying the Four of Cups. Got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Trying to emotionally balance. Emotionally balance. Trying to help him to mentally he's not well either. He's definitely, we all know that, but emotionally I think he's also realizing that shit's going on, something that his mind is not right, and I think he's realizing it, believe it or not. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups. Again, we have the sun, but it's not. It's an eclipse. It almost looks like the moon, but it really isn't. It's a sun-moon type of combo. Same thing. This one is almost like a full eclipse here. Three of Cups. Typically, this is a celebration card, but here they're trying for his body. They're trying to keep him. Try to keep him going. A lot of this is just trying to keep his body from failing completely. Nine of Cups for the King of Pentacles. He thinks he's got really good hopes that he's hoping that his body will recover. But, emotionally he's like, oh yes, everything's gonna be good. Eight of Cups is Queen of Wands. Look at that queen. Beautiful cards. See the feels back there. Queen of Wands. It's in regards to clarifying the Eight of Cups. I feel like we might see someone walking away. This is an emotional, this is, I feel like his wife, Melania, may leave him, and we may see it real quick. Again, they're trying to keep him going. And at the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Ten of Pentacles. Happy family. Abundance. Grapes everywhere. Pentacles everywhere. He wishes that his body was good. And there's actually something in the family, something within the family that is like there's a hereditary, something's going on with his body that will be linked to hereditary DNA type of genes, if you will. The Ten of Cups. See all these completion cards. Done. The Queen. Done she is. His health. Done. Six of Swords. He might leave. His body is going to be done, where he's not going to be able to function. Is what I'm seeing. Is what I am totally getting, is that he's not going to be around. Not dying, but he's not going to be around the presidency, or he's not going to be around anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's it for Trump's health at the moment. It looks like, so let's just to recap. Let's take out these cards that were at the bottom. Just to recap, his body is done. Done. The decision to continue him on medicine has been made, and they're actually arguing how to treat his body, which is the correct way. They're looking into how to make him the star he once was, how to make his body better. Four of Wands, they think that they have, he's worried that they don't have the correct medication. The Moon, the Knight of Wands, secrets coming forward, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers. We're going to see people not happy about it, but it is what it is. The King of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Somebody coming with info, or a doctor has changed or stepping in to change his meds, because they're kind of done. They don't know what else to do with him. They don't know what else to do to his body. He's at a completion. They don't know what to do. Two of Cups. They're talking about it. They're talking about it. They're worried. Look, she is tied up. They're tied up. They don't know what else to do with this body. Three of Cups. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. This card always comes out. Done. 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 And it's funny that we get the celebration right with the Five of Pentacles. You know, they're out of options here. Nine of Cups. He's wishing that somebody's told him something that isn't correct about his body, and that's what he's thinking it's going to work. But look, walking away with the Ten of Cups. Walking away. Done. That's what I'm thinking, that it's either going to be, you know who, leaving when he gets really bad. It's going to be interesting, but yeah, we'll see. I always see that, and I feel like it's so wrong but for her to leave now, but she's going to leave soon because of the health, and his body is done. It is done. So there you go, folks. It's what I'm getting. His health is, like I said, you know what? I'm going to do a quick little throw if this doesn't get too long. I don't like to do long videos because I know if anybody's like me, I don't have patience to sit there and watch an hour-long video on Trump. You know what I'm saying? On these tarot cards as to what they say. I don't want to do that. But Spirit, I'm going to do a quick 3-card spread. Is Trump's health going to go unhealthy? Is he going to get worse See, is his health going to get worse in the next 3 weeks? And are we going to, is it going to get worse in the next 3 weeks? And that's what I'm feeling. Next 3 weeks. We're just going to do a quick 3-card pull. Look at that. Again, 2 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. Look at all the swords. Not good. 8 of Swords. Do I need to say more? Yep, it is. It's going to get worse to the point that he, like I said, I see him walking away. Being forced to walk away. Being forced to make a decision to walk away. Yeah. That. Because of his health. Look at this card. My puppy's got a hold of it. They chewed it a little. They're so crazy. Anyway, yeah, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. All right, real quick. Let's look at, is J.D. Vance going to be appointed the next president of the U.S. because of Trump being sick? Well, he's sick. We know that. Being unable to serve in the next 3 weeks. Is he going to be a president of the U.S.? 3 cards. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. And the Devil. No. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. Nope. This is new beginnings. But here's the law. Here's the law that's going to say you cannot do that. Because see, he's got the fleece, he's got the golden fleece, the world. This is new beginnings. But the law, somebody in the law is going to say, nope, sorry, you've done some evil things. You cannot. You're attached to the devil. Therefore, you are not. It's what I'm getting, folks. It's what I'm reading from these cards. So no, something's up. Something's afoot. If he's not, then who is, right? Something is at play here, folks. Something is at play. And that's what I'm going to leave it at for now. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. And I thank you and I thank Spirit for allowing us to come together and to give us a little insight as to what's happening in the next 3 weeks. And unfortunately, I wish every one of you a safe and blessed day. So be it. Thank you and have a great one.